passion for HOI and the ministry that we have here in the Agulta Valley has been growing over the years of my involvement with the organization, first as mission team leader and seeing the impact on ourselves as we come to partner with the people of the Agulta Valley in these villages where they are eager to learn, eager to work, and it's more of a sharing of community between the people and their values and our values that we take away back to the States with us that really have an impact on the things that we see in the States, the things that we react to in our communities, and the things that help us grow. But we also know that we're leaving a part of us that is going to be a reminder in the future of our love for them and the hopes and dreams of the future that we're trying to build together for them, for their community and their families. There was a young teacher that we first taught with in our mission team in San Martin Arriba that had a passion for the students. He was not from that village, but he used to ride his horse for an hour and a half every day to come to that village, whether it was raining or not. And he was there for the kids. He worked in that school for many years, and we were there for 4 years working with him to do Vacation Bible School to teach with the kids. And we saw his passion, but also the care that he took with the resources that we were able to share with the children, the things that he was able to use then after we left to enhance his teaching instruction for the kids, and that he really did care about what happened in that community with those children. And it was through his encouragement that we saw children then come out of that elementary school and go on to middle school because of his involvement and his passion. And he's gone on to other schools, but he still keeps a relationship with our mission team when we come back and we meet with him, because he still carries that love for education that inspired so many of those children who are now in our HOI middle school that I saw back when they were in kindergarten, first grade, and they're now 7th or 8th grade and continuing on with their education. And I think it's because of his inspiration that we got to be a part of and to see. Some of the ideas are kind of introduced by our staff here that have some of the background and education that could help them lead. But now we're also seeing some of the communities come up with their own ideas of things that they've produced maybe in their village that they could kind of look to the future of what else can they do. Like in our chicken project in Santa Ana, now they have eggs, but they're thinking, well, we're producing eggs in our village, well, maybe we can start a bakery using the eggs that we already have in our village. And that's another source of income for some other families. In our pottery village, we started out doing clay chimney donuts to vent for our chimneys, to vent out the smoke, which then grew into their making bricks out of clay, which are now used to make stoves, which we're doing in our community development, and that was their idea. And now they're making clay tiles, and they're selling in the community. They can't even keep up with the demand because of the resources that they have, that they're selling now these clay tiles. And that was all that came out of this first project that was introduced into their village to help them get something going for income, but now they're actually going out on their own and continuing with the process that is going to go into the future with other projects. And so they're coming up with plans for their future, where in the past they never really thought about their future. Maybe it was just day-to-day living and how am I going to find my next meal, but we're empowering them to make decisions on their own, encouraging them, supporting them, working side by side when they do come up with a project or an idea, and making ways that, figuring out ways that we can help them make that happen. And it could be partnerships with mission teams in the United States, getting involved to provide maybe some seed capital to get this project going. And then we're seeing now some of those projects, they're actually functioning on their own, and they're paying back the little loan that they had received, and they've got dreams now expanding that business to the next level even. So we're definitely seeing their decision making coming about, and their plans for the future and involving their whole community, not just one family, but bringing multiple families together to work together. And I think that is also a product of when we bring mission teams in, showing partnership and working in community together, no matter what religious denomination we come from or what area of town we come from. We all kind of come together to work together to embrace the community, to say that you're more powerful and stronger as a whole than you are by yourself.